Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks relegated to a nothing feud in a tag team division that has no substance, nothing to put forward, nothing to suggest, nothing to make you care. Sasha Banks, who is arguably one of the biggest stars the company has. I would say she's bigger than Becky. This is someone who pops in and you see it on the ratings. Every time she's on, her quarter hour goes up. Every single time. This is a woman who is beloved, who has a faithful fan base, and on top of that is a very good professional wrestler. I've said it once, I'll say it again. She is the best wrestler out of the four horsewomen. She is a star. She looks like a star. She acts like one. And by God, they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to make her, to keep her hot on top of things. She is a commodity. She should be pushed all the time. And they're sitting on her. This week, there was an article in The Athletic. I'm sure some of you saw it go by. I hope you read it, because it was a lovely article where, you know, Sasha talks about where she talks about about her youth, right? Very moving stuff about how her mother struggled to find a job. They were living at a hotel, barely had anything to eat, with her brother who has special needs. Sasha tells her mother to help her. I'll take school online so I can take care of my brother. Fuck, man. But do you know why I'm talking about this article? I'll tell you why. Because of the title. The title of the Athletic article reads as such: Sasha Banks, from WWE to The Mandalorian and beyond, won't be stopped, I want my face on the posters. If this isn't code for I am done with wrestling, I don't know what else it is supposed to be. And I've been telling people for a while now, Sasha, she's got 2 years left. And she's gone. She's on the cusp of breaking out. And this is what this type of article is. It's the type of article that you put out there to go beyond WWE and your personality. They go deep into her history, into her relationships. Sure, they talk about her training and how she came up and how she discovered Japanese wrestling and you know, NXT, and then working the main roster and so on and so forth. But then they also talk about all her opportunities that are coming up, talking about how, Jon Favreau saw her on an episode of Hot Ones, and that's how he decided to bring her on to The Mandalorian, right? Because that's where Sasha Banks is going. And in 2 years, when she's gone, WWE is going to be begging her to come back to do a KO show for the main event of WrestleMania. She's done. They're losing her. She's gone. Her foot is out the door. And they're doing jack shit. She's at a point where WWE needs her more than she needs WWE, and they don't know what to do with her. They're sitting on her. They're putting her in a meaningless tag team match. Because yes, it's meaningless because the titles don't mean anything. They've been defended twice since Zelina and Carmella won them. That's not a meaningful title. Let me read this. She's at movie premiere. This is from the article, quote. She's at movie premieres, like the latest Spider-Man movie. She's at award shows, nominated for a Kids' Choice Award next month. She's on popular shows like Wild 'N Out and Hot Ones. She was in the opening for the College Football Playoff National Championship. She won't yet, however, reveal if she's in another season of The Mandalorian. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about Sasha Banks. We're not talking about the fact that she's a 6-time WWE Women's Champion. This is an article that says she is breaking out. She's gone. I promise you they're going to be begging her to come back, just like they do with The Rock every year. You know that meme that's going around that people go around and have fun with? We need to appreciate this. WWE needs to appreciate that they have Sasha Banks right now in their midst.